Good day to all our listeners and viewers. Welcome to Salida TeleRadyo, your partner in this new normal education. Together, let us learn Philippine festival music, a lesson from grade 7. I am your teacher host, Teacher Rochelle Villanueva from La Filipina National High School. To all our dear students, get ready for I shall now turn you over to our teacher broadcaster, Teacher Fedelma Sabaricos. Take it away, Teacher Madel.
Thank you so much, Teacher Love. Hello, dear students. Welcome to another episode of Salida TeleRadyo. I am your music teacher, Fedelma O. Sabaricos, and today we will be discussing interesting topic. Are you ready to learn? Well, if you are, kindly get your self-learning module in Music 7, as well as your pen and notebook so you can take notes of the relevant parts of our lesson today. Shall we start? Before we start our lesson, let's listen first to this music. After listening, I will be asking you a few questions. Are you ready? Okay, let's cut it there. Are you familiar with that kind of music? What comes to your mind when you hear it, and where do you usually hear that kind of music? Okay, the music that you heard a while ago has something to do with festivals. Specifically, the Ati-Atihan Festival. This is what you usually hear when you have your performances in MAPE in Philippine festivals. Now, based on your answers, what do you think is our lesson today? That's right. Our lesson for today is about music of Philippine festivals. Here are our objectives for today's lesson. At the end of the session, you are expected to A. Identify selected Philippine festivals and its musical characteristics. B. Appreciate the importance of the music of Philippine festivals. And C. Listen to the musical accompaniment of Philippine festival. Our objectives will lead to our most essential learning competency, which is identifies musical characteristics of selected Philippine festivals and theatrical forms through video or live performances. I know that you're very excited about the lesson today, but before anything else, let us have first your pre-assessment. This is to check your prior knowledge about the festivals here in the country. I am going to mention a festival and a place where it is celebrated. Then, you have to identify if that festival is really from that place or really celebrated from that place by answering yes and no if it doesn't. You will have 5 seconds to answer. Let's start. Ati-Atihan Festival in Davao. Ati-Atihan Festival in Davao. The answer is no. Next. Sinulog Festival in Cebu City. Sinulog Festival in Cebu City. It's a yes. Next. Kadayawan Festival in Aklan. Kadayawan Festival in Aklan. And it's a no. Mascara Festival in Bacolod. Mascara Festival in Bacolod. It's a yes. Last item, Ibalong Festival in Albay. Ibalong Festival in Albay. And it's a yes. Alright, how's your score? Don't worry if you get a low score. We still have other activities, so listen carefully to our discussion to know more about the topic. So what is festival dances? Festival dances are cultural dances performed to the strong beats of percussion instruments by a community of people sharing the same culture, usually done in honor of a patron saint or as a thanksgiving for a bountiful harvest. The nature of a festival dance can be religious or non-religious. And to the Spanish influence on Filipinos' Catholic spirituality, most of these festivals are religious in origin. What's the difference between these two? Let's discuss. Religious festival is a time of special importance marked by adherents to that religion. It is celebrated in honor to a patron saint, while non-religious festival is a festival or feast that is not celebrated to commemorate to a certain religion. It is celebrated to give fun and to entertain people. Now let's discuss about some of the religious and non-religious festivals in our country. And let us also learn about the kind of music used in the different festivals. Let's start with the Sinulog Festival. This religious festival held on the third Sunday of January in Cebu City. This is a week-long event that is done with processions, parties, concerts, colorful lively street dancing, irresistible drum beats, and parades. The word Sinulog means like the water current, and it is actually the name of the step that the dancers perform. Its main highlight is the fluvial procession of the miraculous image of the Santo Niño. The petitioners often yell out or shout, "Pit Señor!" So let's hear the music of Sinulog Festival. Okay, have you observed the fast and danceable tempo of the music brought by the drums? Trumpets and the native gongs made the festival very lively, and it never ceases to amaze its audience. So alright, let's proceed to the next religious festival, the Ati-Atihan Festival. It is called as the mother of all Philippine festivals, which is also celebrated every third Sunday of January in honor to the child Jesus, Santo Niño in Calibo, Aklan. The name of the festival literally translates as to be like Atis, which is a reference to the Aita Aborigines, who were the first settlers on the island of Panay. They say that the best way to enjoy the Ati-Atihan Festival is to free your spirit, Let go of your inhibitions and just dance to the beat and shout, "Hala, bira!" Okay? So now let's listen one more to the beat of the Ati-Atihan Festival. Alright, the musical instruments used in Ati-Atihan Festival are commonly drums, trumpets, xylophones, and gongs, producing a fast tempo which also made the street performances more lively. Just like the Sinulog Festival, it's also lively. How do the instruments help express the mood of the piece? How do the instruments help express the mood of the piece in dancing the Ati-Atihan? So yes, a music's overall pitch can indicate happiness, carefree, and light emotions, whereas a lower pitch is darker, sad, and serious mood. Now let us have some famous non-religious festivals. Mascara Festival. It is one of the non-religious festivals celebrated in Bacolod. Mascara is derived from the words mas, meaning many, and cara, meaning faces, thus calling it the Festival of Many Faces. Known as the City of Smiles, Bacolod parades many smiling masks worn by the locals during this festival. Why do they celebrate Mascara Festival? This is celebrated to lift the spirits of the locals and bring back the smiles on their faces. And so the Mascara Festival was created. The smiling masks were a declaration of the people of Bacolod City that they will survive the challenges and tragedies that they are facing. Kindly listen to the music of this festival. Okay, the music used for the celebration has enjoyed a colorful evolution, just like the festival. From folk songs, the festival now uses a combination of Latin beat remixes, as well as Philippine jazz to grace the street dances. Okay, so next is the Kadayawan Festival. It is an annual festival in Davao City held every third week of August. Its name derives from the friendly greeting Madayaw, from the Dabawenyo word meaning good, valuable, superior, or beautiful. This non-religious festival serves as a thanksgiving event for the gifts of nature, the wealth of culture and bounties of harvest, and serenity of living. It also celebrates and gives tribute to the Lumads. Indak-indak is a local term for dance, which is the highlight of this festival. Please listen to the music of the Kadayawan Festival. Okay, what have you observed to their kind of music? The tempo and rhythm of Kadayawan music, vivissimo or very fast and lively. The mood was extra cheerful. Every year, everyone is very excited to witness the event. Musical instruments include kulintang, dabakan, and other indigenous musical instruments. So these are just few of the many festivals we have here in the Philippines. I hope you have listened well in our discussions. Now, let me ask you these questions. I know that you are very much ready to answer my questions, right? Because you have listened well. Okay. When you hear the musical accompaniment to several Philippine celebrations, how do you feel? Again, when you hear the musical accompaniment to several Philippine celebrations, how do you feel? Yes. The music is what creates the rhythm of the dance performed in Philippine festivals. The music is not just alive as a rich rhythm that makes people dance to it, but it also carries the heart of the Filipinos, the music itself. Every beat and every tone contains the rich history and culture of the Philippines. Next question. How does music contribute to the performance of the Philippine festivals or the festival dances? Yes, that's right. When we hear the musical accompaniment of some Philippine festivals, we enjoyed it. We feel happy and thankful because many of us Filipinos have been enjoyed celebrating festivals and hearing those wonderful musical instruments. Am I correct? Now, let us have an activity. Have you witnessed or watched a festival dance in your community or in YouTube maybe? Now, think of a Philippine festival that you have watched and focus on their musical instruments. What you're going to do is listen to the musical accompaniment of Philippine festival and share your thoughts about it. Your thoughts about the musical instruments that they used, about the mood of the festival, or the overall background. Write it in a piece of paper, have a picture, and send your written output to my personal messenger account. Madel Onyes Sabaricos is my messenger account. So that ends our discussion for today. Did you learn something? Well, I hope that you really learn because we will have our assessment. And I'm very much confident that you really can answer these 5 questions. So let's start. You have 5 seconds to answer each question. Number 1. Which of the following cultural dance performed to the strong beats of percussion instruments by a community of people sharing the same culture, usually done in honor of a saint or thanksgiving of a bountiful harvest? A. Folk dance, B. Social dance, C. Cultural dance, or D. Festival dance? The correct answer is letter D, festival dance. Number 2. The following are non-religious festivals except A. Ati-Atihan Festival, B. Ibalong Festival, C. Kadayawan Festival, or D. Mascara Festival. The correct answer is letter A, Ati-Atihan Festival. Number 3. What festival do the petitioner shouts, "Pit, Senyor"? A. Bangus Festival, B. Dinagyang Festival, C. Kadayawan Festival, or D. Sinulog Festival? The correct answer is Letter D, Sinulog Festival. Number 4. How important is festival dance to the lives of every Filipino? A. Festivals makes our country advance. B. It is an order from our ancestors to associate festivals in our lives. C. Festivals are powerful means to show pride in one's ancestry, history, and customs. Or D. None of the above. The correct answer is letter C. Festivals are powerful means to show pride in one's ancestry, history, and custom. Last number. How does music contribute to the performance of the Philippine festivals? I repeat, how does music contribute to the performance of the Philippine festivals? A. It makes the festival dance cheerful. B. Music gives life to the performances. C. Through music, we feel happy and thankful because many of us Filipinos enjoyed celebrating festivals. Or D. All of the above. The correct answer is your favorite choice, letter D. All of the above. So how's your score? Did you get a perfect score? I hope so. If yes, congratulations. If not, it's okay. We still have a lot of sessions coming. So, we're about to end our class today. But before that, I will give you this assignment. For your assignment, you have to create your own 2-minute festival music with fast and lively rhythm using improvised materials. I repeat, create your own 2-minute festival music with fast and lively rhythm using improvised materials, just like the music that you have heard a while ago. So, be time conscious and observe time limit on your performance. Send your output to my personal messenger account again, Madel Onyes Sabaricos. Now here is the rubrics. This is how your work will be rated. Okay, the criteria: technical aspect, 5 if the pitch and rhythm is consistently correct. 3 if the pitch and rhythm is inconsistent. And 1 if the pitch and rhythm is incorrect. For the improvisation of instruments, 5 if excellent use and appearance of the instruments. 3 if there is efficient use and appearance of the instruments. And 1 if there is a basic use and appearance of the instruments. So I hope you're guided with our rubrics. Alright. Engaging oneself in festival dancing will help develop the overall physical fitness. Aside from that, it will keep our young people away from doing worthless activities like drugs and other vices. Surely festival dancing will be a lot of fun. And so we're done. Another session has again ended. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next session, keep safe.
What a colorful, very festive discussion we have this afternoon with our teacher broadcaster, Teacher Madel. Thank you very much, Teacher Madel, and we hope that our dear students learn a lot, especially on the importance of music to Philippine Festival. Thank you, dear viewers and listeners. Stay tuned to another engaging episode only here at Salida TeleRadyo. This is your teacher Rochelle saying music is life itself. God bless everyone and keep safe.